Yes, hello. Check microphone one, two. Let me hope you're doing well. And it's just put in your request in the comment section such that I can analyze on what. Okay. Good evening once again. This is TradeUp speaking, and today I've come up with the weekly forecast or weekly analysis. Pay attention to details. And as a reminder, I think starting tomorrow, we are starting to correct the money. For those ones who want to join our robot program, we are going to start correcting the money. So if you're going to be paying in installments, we are starting tomorrow. Otherwise, that's it. So you can say this is a DXY. Yeah, this is DXY. This is a selling level. If the market is below it, that's a selling level. Remember, this is DXY on a higher time frame, but as usual, before we do what's supposed to be done, you have to first look at the economic calendar. This is our economic calendar. This is our economic calendar, and as I can see, uh, let's say next week, Sunday 18, this week, Sunday 11th here. Now, I'm looking at the economic calendar for the whole week. I'm looking for the high impact news on Monday. KBP Green will be speaking. So I hope and hopefully tomorrow the market will be moving as usual. No more serious interruptions. Then on Tuesday, BRC resale retail sales monitor year over year on AUD, Westpac consumer confidence on NAB business confidence still on AUD. What else? Unemployment rate still on the pound, GBP, unemployment change. It's gonna be there on Tuesday. Let me see if I'll be within Ginger. If I'll be within Kampala, we shall analyze it on Tuesday. Actually, I haven't yet confirmed my programs for the movements. So on Wednesday, we got CPI, April CPI. And you can see this is the previous, and still they're expecting the pre-CPI to remain the same as usual as the previous one. Okay. On Wednesday, Fed speech, Jefferson. Members, put in your requests in the comment section. Pay a joyagala and analyzing it. Unemployment rate on AUD, GDP growth rate quarter over quarter, balance of trade for March, GDP month over month, employment change on a euro. We got employment change on euro, and the ECB Guidos will be speaking. Euro. We talk of ECB, we are talking about Euro. Producer price index. Let me share the link to these guys in the group. I'm trying, Papa. I'm trying, my bro. You can see US retail sales on Thursday. Fed share will be speaking. Oil, 3 days. It will be on Thursday. Then on Friday, let me share this link. Okay. I'm done. NZD business, 4 days, last 5 days. Impact news is on GDP, JPY GDP, JPY GDP, Euro unemployment rate for quarter 1. You can see that. Okay, you can put in your request GDP. This one, discover. You're gonna say USD JPY. It's okay. And the previous was 73, so they are expecting an increase of 1% in the unemployment rate, which means euro isn't performing all that well, because if analysts expect this to happen, if analysts are expecting this to happen, which means it's not all that safe. Okay, it's not all that safe. So housing starts building permits. I'm going to start with you, Papa. Michigan consumer. So I think that's our calendar. I'm not even going to look at the sentiments. No. I'm going to start with USD JPY. Now this is USD JPY. This is USD JPY. Kyogenda okukola nsindikirako kompyuta nga nyirivu bulungi. Okay, let's proceed. A moment, sorry. Let's proceed. So this is GBP USD JPY. You can see that this is the daily time frame, and as my brother has is Discover Uganda. You can see that our bias it's towards the what? The upper side, all the buy side. You can see that this was a buying, a bearish, what? Engulfing candle, but it didn't cross below this level, which means this was a strong resistance level. This was a strong resistance level. I'm switching to 15. I'm switching to 15 minutes to Lave. That was a strong resistance level. And as you can see, however much there is a lot of liquidity below here. If you look for buys, even this one wasn't all that a strong level because it didn't even return to these levels. Here is the level, and this is why it was respected. Why? Because it retraced up to this area, and that's why when in on the marking and the market we're going to buying it. That we are buying it at this area. You understand? At that area. But with these issues, I can say this is a strong level. All this was a strong level, and it's pushing price higher. It's pushing price higher. But let's see how it's going to open. Let's do what? Let's see how it's going to open, because if you're to see here, this wasn't a swing high. No, it just again swept the liquidity. Did what? It swept the liquidity above the levels. So if you're to be marking, another entry will be at this level. The market isn't stopped at this level. The USD gave you a nigga, all papa at this level. So let's look at XAUUSD. Any question, just put in your request. Any question, just put in your request in the conversation. I will reply to you. So this was a selling level, but again, it's gonna become a buying level for a moment. And if we are to go above, let's enter for more buys at this level. At this level. However much this was also a strong level, but it wasn't all that a strong level. Here, someone could mark it, but it wasn't all that strong. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. If we are to buy, and if it's to trade below this level, so then our target should be this level where we are buying from. Listen to me carefully. I say if we break below this level and we open below, let's first eye for this liquidity. And if you are to be eyeing for this liquidity, you're not just going to reach at this low. No, you're going to first spike below it before we go up in a level. In case we fail to buy at this level. That's what I told you. Hope if we fail to hold this level, we break below it. If you're looking for more entries, in a level can your high should be, you're not why because it's even 3 to right. If we fail to hold this level, high for these levels for your buys. But if we are to trade below this level, then the market is coming to this level. We first look for some liquidity below before we should. Remember, it's a weekly start. Voids, gaps, it's a must. BTC USD. Me, I'm just analyzing what comes into my mind. I'm not analyzing. Target, it's 100,000, 105,000. 105,000 is the target. Yeah. And that's why you're seeing that Bitcoin is just spiking. Actually, I had a friend of mine, he was analyzing with me yesterday night. I told them Bitcoin is buying today, this Sunday, and it did so. It bought. It bought. Get it bought. So let's proceed. Let's proceed. Now, my target for Bitcoin is this level. If I'm to be looking at that target, and if I'm to be trading in this scenario, I'll be trading trend line up to this level. If I'm to be trading in this scenario, I would be trading trend lines. Why? Because of its nature, because of the market nature. Okay, because of the market nature. That's why I could just use these trend lines. Target here. If we reach this level, we are going to expect some shell sells. We are expecting some sells at this level. US oil, those are the major pairs I look at. US oil, US oil, you can look at buys at this level. It did so. It did so. If you're to be looking at sells, then your target should be this level. That level for some short-term sells. Sells. On a BTC. Sells on a BTC. Any request in the comment section? That's BTC. Euro USD. No, no. Euro USD. Okay. This level is still in prey. This level is still in prey. When the market liquidated these areas, it reached this level. Actually, I gave you this level that the market won't exceed this level. But I even don't know. I don't remember when I last analyzed with you guys. But I told you the market won't exceed this level. We'll go in for more sales. But according to what I'm saying, this is a strong rejection. It highlights that Euro USD is still bearish. And the moment we break above this level, it retests. Let's consider some long positions. GBP USD. This is GBP EU. These were my strong levels. I gave them to you. I gave them to you. I just want you to look at this. And this is your homework. Mobile demo. Let's analyze GBP USD. We give in our sentiments in the group. I'm active. Otherwise, I just wish you a fruitful week. I've analyzed with you. Those ones who are online, be blessed.